Hey guys, it's me Stace. Thanks for joining me today with another Brothers ScanNCut video. Today we are making this really cute Easter card. There's the outside there, and then we have the inside here. Isn't that a fun card? Let's go to the computer and we will get started. Here we are at the computer. I'm already logged into the Canvas workspace. I am also using a desktop version. The very first thing it brings up is this Canvas Project Pattern Collection window. Click your mouse inside where it says Search, and then you'll see a bunch of categories pop up. You want to find the category of Easter and then click on that one. So there's Easter there. Go ahead and click on it. And the project we're making is this Easter card. Go ahead and click on that. It's going to bring up a preview window, and you will see those arrows so you're able to see the inside of the card and also the outside of the card. And we have mat A, mat B, mat C, and mat D. We need all 4 of these mats to make the card. I'm going to move this out of my way and then click on each mat. So I'm going to click on mat A first. Make sure that transfers inside the work area, which it did. I'm going to click on mat B, mat C, and also mat D. So all of our mats are now inside the work area. We can close this window out. And now I'm going to separate all of my pieces. We have this one over here, also this one, and then this one here. All right, so what I want to do is make all 3 of these pieces be the same color. So I'm going to highlight all of them, go to the top toolbar where the paint bucket is. Right next to that is my fill color, and make them all be a blue color so they're all the same. Close this out. All right, so we have these 2 pieces here. These are cut out on white cardstock. This piece I'm going to cut out in a pattern paper. I'll make that another color cardstock, and I will have all 3 of these pieces be a different color cardstock. But I can't send this to my machine because we have all these other pieces outside of our work area. So we want to hide all these pieces. So I'm going to highlight one of them. Go to the far right toolbar. It's the 3rd icon down. If you hover over that, it says Layers. And if I have it selected over here, it'll be highlighted over here. So I'm going to go ahead and close the eye on that piece. Click on this green piece and close the eye on that one. All 3 of these blue pieces, I'm going to close the eye on those as well, and also this piece. Close the eye on that one. So I'm going to load my mat with a piece of 12 by 12 white cardstock. Go to the top toolbar and choose File, Export. You will see a warning box pops up letting us know the images that we hidden are not going to transfer, which is okay. So click OK on that one, then choose Transfer. I'll go to the machine, cut that out, come back to the software, and then go ahead and hide these pieces. So I'm going to click on each one, hide that one, and hide that one. Then bring these pieces back. So I'll put a piece of scrap cardstock there, a scrap of cardstock there, and a scrap of cardstock down here. Again, top toolbar, choose File, Export. That same warning box is going to pop up. Choose OK, Transfer. Cut all those pieces out, come back to the software, and then hide the eye on all these pieces. And then opening on the other green piece. So we have that green piece there and that one there. And again, I'm going to make this piece in cardstock. So bring all these over. Okay, same idea. Go to the top toolbar, choose File, and then choose Export. That same warning box is going to pop up. Choose OK, then Transfer. Cut this out. Come back to the software again one more time. Close the eye on that one and this one. I'm going to grab my pattern paper shape, which is right here. So I'll load my mat with pattern paper, same idea. Top toolbar, choose File, Export, click OK, and then choose Transfer. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut everything out to go to the table, and we'll put the card together. All right, we're back. Everything is cut out. I'm first going to take the card base, which is this piece here, and just go ahead and press on the swirl marks to get them started. Then we can set this piece aside for the moment. Now we have this piece. I need to find my square mark, my flap. Okay, we have that piece. I actually had to ask my husband how to put this together. I even printed out the instructions and I was still having a hard time. Alright, so I'm going to score that one in the bottom. And then this one. Okay, so there's all of our card components. We have this piece as well. These go behind our Easter bunny, and then we have this one here. I'm first going to take this strip and put some glue around the phrase. I'm using Art Glitter Glue. Just go around that to hold that purple color in place. Okay, take this piece and put that on there. I love Easter just because of all the bright colors, and it just lets me know that spring is around the corner, which means, of course, warmer weather. All right, so we have that one. That is done, right? Super cute. All right, now we're actually going to flip it over again and put all these pieces in. Don't know if there's a right or wrong way to do these. Oh, maybe there we go, this one. And that one. Okay, I'm going to glue all these down. That way they're done. I'm actually going to glue around the bunny. Then put this piece on. Okay, and then move it on over to this little guy. Then I'm going to put glue around the bunny here. Just a thin layer. And then lay this on there. And then lastly this guy. Okay, and okay, so that part of the card is done. Okay, we're going to set that aside over there. Now, this part and this part. If you look at the card, you can see how it opens, and we have the pattern paper there. So I want to make sure I have my pattern paper the same way. So let me look at my card how I did it. I'm going to flip it over. And this is going to go on here. Just make sure it lines up with your eggs, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to put glue on this piece. I'm going to go around my eggs real quick, just to help hold them down. I'm going to use my ATG. Oops, sorry. My ATG for around the piece. Okay, and we are going to make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, okay, put this on here, lining up the bottom and the bottom of my eggs line up. Okay, so now we have that, and we have this little flap here. We're going to take our glue and glue this flap down right to the fold of this piece here. I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this piece. I do like the advanced tape glider. The glue or the adhesive in there is acid free, but I find it's not the best as far as the hold. I have to take this piece. I'm actually going to score this really well. Take this part, lining it up with that one, and just kind of shimming it down. That way I know I'm in the swirl mark. Just give that a good press. Okay, so that is our card. Okay, now we need to glue this piece down. Again, I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this piece as well. Just make sure they're all nice and flat. I don't know why they had the lift here. It forms a pocket. I guess you could put something inside it. Maybe. Okay, you want to have your glue go edge to edge. Even layer if you're using a wet glue here. You can also use a stronger tape like a sticky strip or a score tape or the red line tape. Do they even make the red line tape anymore? I used to use it all the time. I hated it though because the red film would stick to me, but it was all staticky. All right, take this piece and we're going to lay that in the bottom. And hold it down there and just take my fingers and go up. I'm going to flip it over and just give everything a really good rub. This way I know that's going to be glued down there really well, because I noticed on this one it's coming up a little bit. That's probably because I use my ATG. Alright, so when the card is closed, you can see, you see the Easter eggs from that, the colors, and then you have the inside there. Alright, now for this part, we're going to go ahead and take some twine. I'm going to use yarn. In this case, I used twine on this one. I'm going to use some just regular white yarn to tie this into a bow. Alright, take that. I like the yarn better because it's thicker. Alright, so let's go ahead and cut the strings off. Alright, now for this part here, you can either glue it flat down if you want to, or you can use foam squares. I think in my case, I'm going to use some foam squares. I'm going to use 2 on each side. Alright, get that little squish. Take the backings off. Okay, I'll bring these down. Alright, so there you have it. How cute is that card? I like that you can see the Easter eggs when the card is closed, the colors. Then you have the inside there. And again, you have this pocket so you can put all different kinds of things in. Or if you don't want the pocket, just go ahead and close that, glue it right down flat. That may just be a card. That's probably what I would do, because I think over time, going in there, it's kind of tight. But either way, super cute little card. There's that one there, and there's that one there. So this has the yarn, this one has the twine. Alright guys, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.